Hello, 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 welcome to the Tottenham Hub. This is a new segment on 6 Yard Boxer. We'll be coming to you. We'll be talking about Tottenham every week, once every week. So this is the Tottenham Hub. If you're new to the channel, follow, like, share. You're gonna be on every Tuesday or Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're really, really looking forward to that. So yes, just looking back on what's been happening in terms of Tottenham injuries, that's the topic of conversation. Really, can Tottenham cope with all these injuries that we're having? And that's going to be, that's going to be what I'm going to be talking about. In terms of the results, we know what we played out. We played last game. Looking back on that game, I think it's just something that we knew was going to happen. Everyone knew what was going to happen, and personally, I felt like I, I just felt like that game was a perfect start. It was a perfect start. Tottenham got the lead. Got the lead after 3 minutes. I think Johnson with the goal, and I think it was just a perfect start for Tottenham to really hold on and really, get something out of the game. But it was a shame. It was a shame that it didn't really pan out that way. The way the game went. Was it really down to injuries that game? Not really. I think we still have a lot of quality on that pitch to win that game, especially after going a goal up. And it's really frustrating because in terms of the injuries, we knew injuries was going to happen. Everybody knew that it was just a matter of time before these injuries really, really came to play, and and the suspension as well. So yeah, can we cope with the injuries? I think basically depends. But one thing I definitely know for sure is we got Villa next, Villa, City and Newcastle. We can't afford to lose the 3 games. Just for confidence, I'm not even talking about top four. I'm just talking in terms of confidence. Can't afford to lose those games. Gonna have to get something. Maybe 2 wins and a loss. I'll take that. Or win, a draw and a loss. I'll take that as well. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, and the injuries are just part of the game. But there could have been a way where we could have prevented this in terms of getting the squad. We all know what the problem is. We all know which players. We all know all that kind of stuff. So for me, we have to make sure we don't lose these 3 games. Just to give the team confidence. And I think the manager has to bring in players. I'm not the problem. I personally, the problem I have is I don't know what the squad looks like. I've not seen other players play. So people talking about the academy players, bringing in Dorrington or bringing in Phillips. That we signed from Blackburn. I think I'll put him in. If I was the manager, I'll put him in just for you to be able to play the way you want to play with that high press and somebody that can do recovery runs, playing a high line. So I'll put him in. I'll put him in with somebody maybe Dyer, slower. At least he can cover for Dyer, and Doji's back as well. So yeah, 2 more games until Romero comes back. So he's gonna miss the Villa game and he's gonna miss the City game. Then he comes back for Newcastle. Newcastle have a lot of injuries as well. So, and they got Champions League as well. I think the saving grace for Tottenham is that we are not playing in the Champions League. That's a big, big plus. We're not playing in Europe. And I think we can cope with the injuries if the manager manages the team well, and we just pray that the people that come in play well. I think I'll put Lacelso in, put him in, just tell him play number 10 role like Madison, and just let him go. Let him go, because sometimes I think players when they play games they get more confidence, because against Wolves I can see him coming, picking up the ball. It's not the same thing as Madison, because Madison goes past people. Madison makes things happen. That's one thing I like about him. He creates, he drives with the ball. He just wants to create every single time he gets the ball. And I think that's what the manager should, tell Lascelles, so that, just don't worry, just go play your game, and yeah, we'll see what comes out of it. I think the players coming in just have to, just have to take the ball by the hand and play really well. And so yeah, really looking forward to the next game against Villa. Villa is going to be tough. We're playing at home. I think the crowd needs to help as well, and just make sure they back the team. And personally, I just want us to prove people wrong that just by the injuries, we're still in the mix for top four. That's the key thing. You see people trying to talk about Tottenham. It's like they anytime they wanted to make fun of or somebody to bully, or if I'm not gonna say bullying because that's a bit of a strong word, but it's just some rival fans are looking for just the team to poke and talk about, and we're always in the news. So yeah, looking forward to that Villa game. It'll be tough, and I think we can pull off a win. With the manager making the right mix and picking the right players, and obviously the players have to perform. So can we cope with these injuries? I think we can cope until the new year. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the game. This is the Tottenham Up, where we talk about everything Tottenham, and I am a Tottenham fan. So yeah. I think that's all we got to talk about this week. Hopefully next week we have lots more stuff. We might talk about some transfer stuff as well, transfer news next time. So yeah, look out for that one. Set your notifications, subscribe, like, share. If you're a Tottenham fan, let me know what you think. Can we cope with these injuries? And let me know who you think out of the players that can step up and really, really perform for the manager. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, if you're watching me for the first time, and if you're a subscriber, I really, really appreciate you percent. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Take care and God bless.